now, again, I don't know why. Every time, or not every time, like within the last couple of weeks, like my camera settings on OBS will reset and my camera will start like acting slower, and then it won't work until I open it in Razer. I hate Razer products. I need to get a new camera at some point. I know I said this, like I got this camera a couple years ago, but like this is not my end all be all camera. I'm gonna need a new one. Also, my hair looks kind of gross. I mean, also because like they're using AI in ads, and I'm like, but I didn't know that when I got this camera. The only reason I still use a Razer headset is because no other headset that I have tried, and I've tried a lot of them, none are as big as this one to fully cover my ears. And that is a thing for me. Like I need these to cover my ears and to not really touch my ears, because if they touch my ears, it's too much sensory. It's too much. Hi. I'm a little stressed. Because of course everything goes wrong right when I'm going live. So, and my room around me is also a little messy. You can see I started tearing down things. Ta-da! Things are starting to get torn down a little bit. That's okay, we can wait. Well, I'm already live. Like, if I stop stream now, I'm not streaming tonight, Susie. Like, if I let the frustration, like, just, like, I have to push through the frustration. Otherwise, like, yeah, like, I see no mess, only process. Well, you don't see the floor behind me, Becca. You don't see the floor. There's stuff all over my floor. I can't even get out of my living room. I can't even leave. There's boxes blocking not like actually blocking the front door, but like blocking the path to the front door. So you don't see all that. My point stands, I see no mess. Don't wordplay me. I'm frustrated. Don't wordplay me. You know what? I also have a pimple. Square center on my back, but not like center on my torso. It's right here. So every time, because I only wear sports bras, I feel it rubbing. And I feel it when I lay in bed at night. And it hasn't gotten to the point yet of like being like a whitehead, so I can't pop it. It is just sitting under the skin, taunting me. And I'm like, bitch, why are we doing this now? Oh no, I don't mind back pimples when like they're like shoulder and I can reach them. But like when it's like this, Lekka, you didn't have to do that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the gift subs. Hype train, Jesus. What the? Hype, okay, hype train, sure. Sorry, I missed the tip-a-thon. No, you're good. You're good. I mean, technically, you could still tip on Ko-fi if you wanted to. Pre-bed pimple on my shoulder and just won't go away. I usually use, like, some sort of salicylic acid. That's what I usually use on, like, my face pimples. I have, like, one, like, right here that's scabbed. I haven't used it on my back yet. Oh, shit. There's something I was supposed to put on my grocery list. Onions. Onion. I need onions from the store tomorrow. Onion. And maybe mushroom. And maybe I'll make a recipe on Saturday or something. Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. But sorry, I missed like all of the conversation because I was dealing with my glasses being weird. I'm okay. Took my brother to a kid center. Had a lava cake there. Ooh, nice. So started playing Killer Frequency. Seems interesting. Oh, Killer Frequency is fun. I hope you enjoy. Very fun game. Hi, Lekka. Hi, Anna. Hi, Susie. Hi, Rybot that I keep mistaking for everybody else in chat. Hi, Combat. I look 5 months pregnant because I ate so much. I always look 5 months pregnant, though. My stomach, my abdomen is like always distended. I don't know why. Doctors have not figured it out. Well, I'm at my partner's family camp cabin. It's quite nice. Oh, nice. I have not been to a cabin in years. Love to, but I would like to like go with friends or something. They're very perilous high tide beach climb, cliff climb at 11 p.m. a few days ago and still recovering from that. I was undersold on how tough it was. Oh, yikes. Yeah, not me. Could not be me. We're planning to have a nice dinner, make a fire, and play with sparklers later this evening. Oh, that sounds fun. Yeah. What do you plan on having for dinner? And are you going to make s'mores? That is the most important question, I would argue, is if you're going to make s'mores. The one... No, I've been to the family reunion a couple times as an adult. One of the times I went to the family reunion as an adult, my half-sister and I, like, we were colluding. We were planning. We had plans. And I decided, like, because obviously for like a family, I don't know if it's obvious, for a family reunion, it's kind of like a potluck, like everyone brings something, usually. And that year, because like I had gone the year prior, and then that year I also went, and I think this was back like when I first moved here, so like it's an hour and a half down the road to go. And I was like, hey, I don't know if I can bring like food, because like I literally just moved into this place like 3 weeks ago, like this place right now. But I would love to do a s'mores bar. I think that would be a lot of fun because like the kids can really enjoy it, you know? And do I have pictures of it? I might have pictures. Somehow, somewhere. What was this, like circa 2022? Let me see. Just go back on my phone. Give me a second here. Did I not get pictures of the s'mores bar? I'm actually kind of sad about this. I got pictures of the food we ate. God, that looks delicious. But I did not get pictures of the s'mores bar. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. My sister probably has something. Also, thank you for the hype on the hype train. Much appreciated. But we had a s'mores bar, so like you had different types of like, so there's three components of a s'more, right? You have, it's almost like a sandwich, right? You have your bread, which is the thing holding the s'more together. Then you have the chalky, then you have the marshmallow. So there's different types of graham cracker you can get for the s'more outer perimeter. So like you can get the regular graham cracker, you can get like, obviously there's gluten-free, vegan-free, whatever. You can get like chocolate graham cracker, which we did have that. And you could also use like different things as like the graham cracker. Like if you didn't want graham cracker, like let's say you don't like it, but like you want something else, like you could do that. Then you have the chocolate piece, which normally like, I think the standard that I usually see in stores is like a standard Hershey's chocolate bar. Cause like it's the crowd favorite, whatever. And like you break it in half, and then like you have like, you use one half, then you use the other half somewhere else. So like you can have different types of chocolate. So like if you want white chocolate, dark chocolate, regular chocolate, but like it has a filling, Like, if you don't have to use Hershey's, like, what if you want, like, Swedish chocolate that Yolfador gave me? Like, you can use, like, any type of chocolate that you want. Then they have the marshmallow. Then if you want, like, Peeps, because this is the thing you have to roast over the fire, so it's got to be something that, like, is good to be roasted. So we had found, it was something weird about the marshmallow, but it was, like, specifically, like, s'mores marshmallows. Oh, we found square marshmallows instead of round ones so that they could fit easier on a s'more instead of, like, the puffy regular marshmallow that's, like, cylindrical. It was, like, a square rectangular marshmallow. So I think we brought those, and we brought, like, different types of marshmallows too, and it was so fun. It was so fun. I do have a couple sternos from when we got the ice storm back in wherever, back in January. I got them as just, like, a just in case if I need to, like, light something, like, God forbid, didn't have to use them. But now at my new place, like, I'm going to have, like, a balcony. So, like, I could, in theory, make some s'mores on my balcony. Or, like, I could open my garage door and just, like, sit in my garage and make s'mores. Because as long as, like, I can use a sterno inside as long as it's well ventilated because of, like, the fumes being emitted from it. So if I wanted to open a window, I could. But probably best to have, like, an open circulation, you know? So much food, we asked them to put what we didn't manage to eat in a to-go guide and gave to someone. Oh, nice. What food did you have? Oh, I need to turn my captions back on. No, it's more sadly, but we bought some steaks, so that should be nice. Oh, nice. I don't think I've ever had a family reunion. It's on my dad's side specifically. My mom's side is way too small to have a family reunion. There'd be no point. It's specifically my dad's side, which is primarily very redneck, very conservative. So I don't think I could last 3 hours there without getting into, like, a very contentious debate about things. Don't have enough family for a reunion. Yeah, it's because it's extended family. A lot of it's extended family. I mean, people roast Peeps all the time. I mean, yeah, Peeps would be fine for a marshmallow because it is marshmallow just with, like, a colored crusting. S'mores time with Gray. Cool name for a YouTube playlist. I don't know what would be in the playlist though. What would the playlist entail though? That is my question. Y'all shared food pictures. Wait, hold on. Went out with wife and mate. This is one of my favorite places to eat, relax, and listen to nice music. Wait, is it, like, live music though? Or is it like there is a performer that is playing live? Is it that, or, like, over the speakers? Ate so much and now I feel like those snakes have to hibernate to digest whatever they ate that was too big. First is a fried ball made with red beans, meat, cheese, and herbs. The other is a massive plate of finger foods, cheese, fish fries, meat. Last one's the best puddings I've ever had. Ooh. Oh, that looks delicious. Lekka, what type of cuisine is this? Is this, like, because correct me if I'm wrong, you are in Brazil, right? So, like, is this Brazilian cuisine? 20 hours of the music that plays when you make the perfect s'more. No. Chips in the third picture have my stomach rumbling. I mean, I am not a fan of, like, the fat fries. I'm not a fan of, like, those, like, steak fries. I'm not a fan of those. But everything else looks really good. I don't know what, like, the browned cubes are. Is that tofu? No, wait, I think... Or is it fried cheese? And then, ooh, the lava cake looks delicious, Anna. And the chocolate milkshake. Ooh, that looks so good. Dude, I really want to go back to that place I went to last weekend. I really want another chocolate shake from them. I really want one. But why are they a half hour away? It is live music, but there's a part where the music is low enough for you to talk and not have to shout. That's fair. That's good. Yeah. And my city is on the northeast coast. This food is kind of this kind of food is local-ish. Okay. So like me in America would not be able to like go to like a Brazilian restaurant and like get food like this. Fried cheese. Ooh. I don't know. I've had mozzarella sticks, but not like fried cheese. You know, there's also something else I've always wanted to try. Not Brazilian cuisine. It's, I think, is it Swedish or Norwegian? Oh, God. Wait, hold on. I gotta do my research real fast. Oh, it's Colombian hot cocoa. Colombian hot chocolate with melted cheese in it. It's mozzarella. It looks to be mozzarella or like some sort of white cheese. Which I've always wanted to like try it authentically. Because that's like, it sounds really good. I think you could, but it'd have to be a restaurant that does Northeastern food, which I think some might. I mean, especially like I'm near our nation's capital, which you'd be surprised has so many options for cuisine. Obviously, there's going to be different pockets in different areas that's going to be focused on like a particular type of cuisine just because of where people immigrated to when they came to America and just like where they just settled and stuff. Because like the area I'm in is more Hispanic, I want to feel like if you zoomed out at the larger picture of like this specific area, I think it's more Hispanic. And then as you move closer to DC, there's pockets that are more specifically like Korean or like there's like an Asian area. And when I say area, it's not like all Asians live there. It's just more predominantly more Asian cuisine restaurants, specifically Korean. Or alternatively, you visit Lecca in Brazil and Lecca takes you to the best food places. Or Gray moves 10 minutes down the road first. Because Gray no have money. I'm not gonna have money. For the record, I'm not gonna go broke after this move, okay? Just, I have to be very cautious with my expenses. Because I know there's a couple of events upcoming, like IRL events that I want to go to that I'm gonna have to like buy a ticket to go. Not like a plane ticket. I'm not flying anywhere. But like local events that like I have to buy a ticket. And of course, like if there's vendors, like I want to buy stuff. I mean, like Caleb birthday event, like I don't have to buy a ticket to get in. It's more of like larger conventions. Excuse me. I mean, I do have a passport. I mean, I wanted to go to the DBD thing in Montreal this weekend, but then moving kind of happened. So obviously moving takes priority. So otherwise I was going to go. I was going to try to find a way to go when they announced it. If you ever want to visit, you're welcome. I appreciate the offer. I'll have to definitely think on it. I've never left the country. And I've only traveled alone once-ish. And when I say travel alone, I was like, the flight there, I was by myself. And then once I got there, like, I was with friends. And then I was with friends the entire time until, like, we separated at the airport to go to our respective terminals. So, like, I never traveled, like, alone before. So, kind of want to try to make it. It's Colombian hot chocolate, Anna. There's a ton of recipes online. It does sound very good. Yeah, we are now T-minus 13 days until I move officially. So over like probably most of this bookshelf by Monday is probably going to be cleared out. Or actually, no, maybe not all of it. Because I'm trying to use my plushies as buffer for larger objects or heavier things to kind of balance out the boxes so they're not as heavy. So, like, this will slowly get cleared out over the next 2 weeks or so. Which, speaking of a schedule, Monday, we are going to be playing more Swan Song and most likely finishing it. Tuesday, we'll be playing all of Venba, because Venba is a relatively short game, so we should be able to play it in one sitting. Next Friday, we will be playing more Mass Effect 3. Now, note, it is the Friday, not the Saturday. Here's why. Friday, I am off work because of Juneteenth. So it's a 3-day weekend for me. I'm going to use the 3-day weekend, the Saturday, Sunday, to pack a lot of things, because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I have work. Thursday is when I get the keys, and then Friday is when the movers show up. Not this upcoming week, the week after. So, my plan is to stream on that Friday. I might stream the following Monday. I don't know. So, it's really probably going to depend on how things look physically, like if I have a lot to do. Because Monday, Tuesday will be my remote days. So I might be able to, like, oh, hey, like, as I'm in between meetings and appointments, like, let me move around and, like, get some, like, move some boxes and whatnot. So I don't know entirely. Tomorrow night in the Discord, there is an event in the event tab for this. I do plan on streaming in the Discord the Dead by Daylight 10th anniversary live stream. So they're going to be live all day because they have 3 different panels going on throughout the day tomorrow. But I want to stream the 10th anniversary live stream, which is usually when they give us the roadmap of what's to come for the next year, and also talk more about the anniversary event as well. So my plan is to stream that in the Discord. I made a new channel called No Mics, just so that it's just a no mic channel. So, like, we can kind of do, like, a formal watch party without having to tell people to turn their mics off in the midst of people coming in or things like that. So if you would like to join us for that, that's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. I don't anticipate it being streamed more than 2 hours, because normally they do an hour. But because it's anniversary, because it's live, so they're streaming it live from Montreal, like, during, like, the party for 10th anniversary. So it could go longer than an hour, but we will be doing that tomorrow night in the Discord. You'll be there? Cool. If you weren't, I was still gonna do it anyway. I'm so happy for Punkster, though. Like, she's having the best time. I'm so happy for her. Because, like, she lives in Canada. And, like, this is, like, the first event she's been able, like, first event as a DVD creator that she's gone to. But I think also, like, as just playing, just playing the game that she's been able to go to, especially considering her health and whatnot. So, I'm, like, I'm really, really happy for her. I hope she has a grand time. I'm gonna be living vicariously through, like, everybody. Y'all, I matched on Hinge with a guy who, in his opening message to me after, like, I made the first move, he was like, oh, hey, you said you talked about DVD. I'm going to Montreal this weekend. And I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, I'm so jealous of you. Take me with you. Stuff me into your luggage. Like, oh my god, tell me all the things. Like, what a fucking coincidence. What a little coinky dink. Yeah. I'm excited. There's some couple of, like, fun events I have going on that, like, I haven't been able to think mentally. I know there's things happening after I move, but I mentally cannot comprehend thinking about them until after the move happens. So, like, literally the Saturday after I move. So the Thursday I get my keys. The Friday is when the movers show up. The Saturday is a Kayla birthday event in my area. So, like, I know it's happening. I know it's coming. And I know I need to, if like I'm going to give out freebie prints, I need to order them today. But I cannot conceptualize that's all happening in 2 weeks. I cannot comprehend time. And then in July, there's an 18 plus lads event that's happening in the area as well. And I'm like, oh, 18 plus, you say? I'm intrigued. And then at the top of August, there's Otakon, which is similar to KatsuCon, where it's like an anime convention. It's in DC proper, which I'm a little, I've never been to this convention center before. But like, I'm already like, I'm gonna have to do a quick change cosplay because they announced they're doing a Love and Deep Space meetup. And I'm like, well, shit, now I have to bring a Love and Deep Space cosplay because I was talking about it with my friend. And I'm like, I really want to go as Simon P. Jones from Blueprints because, first of all, I have most of the cosplay. I just need a blue vest and red hiking boots. Then I have the entire cosplay done. Then I was gonna like either print out or like have professionally printed or like make a blueprint like to carry around, and like I just have to design what I want on it, like what I want to go wear on this blueprint, what it's gonna look like. And then I was gonna give out blueprints, like tiny little like rooms that you can draft in the house, and like it was gonna be like almost like a tile in a way, like it's a square tile that's like maybe on the thicker side that like, and maybe I could use cardboard for this because I'm gonna have so much fucking cardboard by August. I'm gonna have so much of it. And I was gonna have it like be like double-sided of like, hey, this is the room you drafted, but then on the backside is a QR code for like my brand and whatnot. And I was gonna give it out as like freebies and stuff. And I was gonna make like a paper red crown or something like that. But now that they're doing a lads meetup event, I'm like, well, shit. I now need to bring a second cosplay or completely scrap the Simon idea. And I'm like, I really want to cosplay Simon. I really want to cosplay Simon. I want to cosplay him so bad. And that got me thinking of, okay, if I'm going to cosplay as someone from Love and Deep Space, the outfit that I bring, first of all, has to withstand the summer swamp heat of fucking Washington, D.C. That's the first thing. Second of all, it also has to be small enough, outfit-wise, to fit into my knapsack that I'm bringing as part of Simon's cosplay, because I have a backpack that would fit, that like is perfect, that matches the cosplay perfectly. So I'm thinking in my head like, what's a summer themed outfit that I could wear for Love and Deep Space? And I'm thinking, oh, it's gonna be the beach outfit from the beach banner last year, like the Hawaiian shirt. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the fucking plan. Regular guy stuffs you into your luggage. OMG, serial killer, help. Guy stuffs you into your luggage for DVD event. Ooh, sir, yes, please. Especially with Trickster. I will never say no to Trickster. Never. Trickster can do whatever the fuck he wants to me. It's fine. I don't have a problem. I promise I do have the game up. The game does exist, I promise. And my headset turned off. Just kidding, my headset didn't turn off. The game is just really quiet for some reason. That's fucking weird. Okay. That's fascinating. Okay. Okay. Recap. Also, I keep fiddling with my camera of where it's positioned. Yeah. So, the elusive man is being way too elusive for our liking. Tomato, tomato, tomato. That's essentially the entire recap of this game right now. We went to Liara's homeworld, I forget the planet name, and we had to get an artifact that will lead us to how to construct this part of this giant weapon thing, the Crucible, right? So we go there, and Long Fang, whatever the fuck his name is, working for the elusive man, shows up And like Garrus is like limping after it. Liara had to save me from like falling 15 stories and dying. And he stole this VI bot, this virtual intelligence bot that was going to tell us on like how to build this crucible, which is what this is the final piece that we need for our weapon of mass destruction. And so the elusive man, so like basically what we learned from the VI, which I believe was a Prothean, or like was like Prothean tech, a very snarky Prothean tech, might I say. Basically, is that actually, you know what? I want. Give me pondering music. Okay, this is also me just double checking to make sure the audio is actually fucking working. So we learn from the VI that this cycle happens every 50,000 years, but it's normally because there's something happening where the Reapers have to kind of intervene with what's going on. That there's some evil in the galaxy that wants to overtake everything and wants to use whatever tech is available to become the supreme overlord leaders of the entire galaxy. And this kind of was happening with the Protheans because they viewed themselves as the superior race in comparison to those in their timeline. So they were like kind of like using the other races and trying to establish like complete dominance over every other species in the galaxy. And we're seeing that here now, just portrayed in a different way, that different way being the elusive man. The elusive man is saying, hey, we can learn the tech of the Reapers to then use their tech against them, but also like use it for ourselves. So kind of like further trying to establish like humans being like the domineering race of the galaxy. And it's making me question, is the elusive man really human? Like, I don't think he is. I think like there's something more sinister underneath. And I remember saying during last week's stream of, yeah, while we should also be simultaneously focusing on the Reapers, I think the true threat is the elusive man. He's the true antagonist. And I know if you've played this game or seen playthrough of what's gonna happen, you can't tell me yes or no. You can't confirm or deny anything, because like this is just me speculating into the ether and I don't want anything spoiled, but that's currently where my head's at. Anyway, that's kind of where we're at. Oh, let me remove the goal widget. Let me give me a second here. Yeah, I don't need that. Oh. Okay. Okay, I kind of forget what we were doing, though. We're gonna mass relay ourselves, because I don't remember what it is that we're doing. Communication Hub, investigate Sanctuary. The elusive man is redacted. That's why he's redacted and redacted, which is why I think he redacted. Okay, I don't remember what I need to do. Tacticom facility on Ontarom. Priority Horizon. Tourists may be using a sanctuary facility on Horizon as a cover for secret activity. Dakuna. Okay, though, I do kind of want to go to Dakuna, though. I'm assuming the priority is... I'm assuming the priority is, like, main quest. That's the main story. So I want to make sure I'm doing side quests. Joey, how are you? It is indeed. Susie, you can't keep doing this to me. It is indeed. It is indeed to what? What statement was it? Was it I just said? I don't remember what I just said. Julie, I'm glad you're doing good. Okay, I'm trying to find... Sorry, my eyes read way too fast. I thought you said priority is main queer, and I'm like, I am the main queer. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna go to the concept then. Hi, Amethyst Shade. Welcome on in. Good to have you. Ooh. Oh, we can't go outside of bounds. That's unfortunate. Is it Junko? No. Junko Anashima? Who? Sneaks in late without Starbucks because it's... And without Starbucks because it's midnight? You know what? That's fair. Though I would not judge you if you had Starbucks. Or any sort of, you know. I mean, I would slightly judge if you had some caffeine at this hour for you, but... Which, honestly, I might make hot chocolate. I kind of want hot chocolate. Even though my AC is on. Came in on the Pride Ride train yesterday. How are you? Yeah, I remember seeing you follow during it, but like we have an anonymous follow, so I don't like to call people out. I think you followed it. If you didn't, that's okay. It's okay. But I appreciate you coming in on the raid train. I am doing okay. My apartment's a little bit of a mess. A little is actually an understatement. It's a lot of a mess because I'm in the midst of packing, but we're doing good. We're doing good. My back wall behind me is starting to feel a little barren and sad, but like I need to start packing at some point. Otherwise it's not gonna get done until the night before, and then I'm gonna be up till 2 a.m. Unfortunately, Nick's managed to get struvite crystals, so we're gonna be struggling a little longer than scheduled, but we're gonna figure it out. Figure it out. What's question from a non-cat owner? What is struvite crystals, and why is it that I want to eat them? Kind of like rock candy. What are they? Please educate me. You do not want to eat them? Aww. Fine, I'll go get rock candy. Not Pop Rocks, though. I can't do the fizz in my mouth. It's just a very weird texture in my mouth. Okay, while Shira educates us on what struvite crystals are, I'm going to educate us on what Antaram is. This habitable... I can't speak. This habitable world has been living in the shadow of disaster long before the Reaper War. Its moon orbit is decaying, causing tidal disruptions and electrical storms before its eventual collision. When humans settled on Antaram, the Asari derided it as foolish, but today the humans look prescient. Communications hub they set up on the planet has hundreds of quantum communicators whose information is spread through broadcasts on the planet and beamed out via comm buoy. While Antaram has yet to be attacked by Reaper forces, it is likely just a matter of time. Well, we gotta bring the husbands. Gotta bring both of them. Crystals develop in the cat's bladder if urine pH is too high, and because they're crystals, they're spiky and it hurts. Which I poor Nyx was so unhappy. Oh, poor baby. Oh. That's unfortunate. Hopefully it gets taken care of soon. It sounded really sassy of me to say. Streaming background was the last thing I packed up when I moved house too. Yeah, this, like, I'm, like, because it's plushies, like, I'm slowly taking it down because I'm using it as, like, package to fill out larger boxes and boxes that are heavier because of books. So, like, this will slowly eventually get put into boxes. But I don't plan on having, like, one box or a bag just full of plushies unless I really need to. Since she's a girl cat, at least the chance of blockage is basically non-existent. Oh, good. Oh, good. Stuff I've been reading says it'll take a few weeks, but after that, she should be fine and happy. Oh, good. I hope it doesn't take too long. Give her tons of pets for us if she accepts. Oh, God. Why do we want to shoot the captain?
Taken one of our secret communication facilities. All campaigns in this theater depend on the information that dish array supplies.
What do we know?
We're getting intel from a tech who survived the attack. Grace Sato. She's hiding in a security bunker off-site.
A civilian?
Yes, patching her through.
Miss Sato, what's happening down there?
I'm staying hidden, but I'm the only one left. They're trying to hack into our systems to access Alliance operations protocols. I'm tracking their activity, but they're bound to find me sooner or later.
Hang in there. We'll be there soon.
Yes. Yes, Commander.
It's not ideal, but she's the only one with any traction on this. The information stored in that network is critical, Commander. If it gets into enemy hands, we'll lose
Chat, I'm
a lot
hungry.
of good people.
I'll take care of it, Admiral.
See that you do. Hack it out.
Hack it out. Oh! Look at all these massive satellite dishes. Looks like we're in a fucking desert.
They're locking onto me, moving out of range.
Miss Sato, we've landed. What are we looking at?
They're trying to seize control of the 3 critical access points. I'm updating your nav point with the location of the terminal they're closest to cracking.
We'll keep them from hacking in.
Like, where the fuck am I getting shooting from? Oh, that's Garrus, haha.
They're scouring the area. I think they're looking for me.
They're using comms to pinpoint Sato's location.
Oh no. How do we...
Nothing's changed. Just upload the next set of coordinates.
Right. Yes, Commander. Updating your nav point.
Haha. I love just being able to melee. Boys, I need you to cover me as I do this.
Miss Sato, come in. Miss Sato, are you there?
She's too scared to break radio silence.
We
How
need
do
the
you know
final
that?
coordinates. Grace, listen to me.
Can't talk. They're right outside.
I know you're scared. This is more than you signed up for, but I won't let you down. I promise.
Okay, Commander. Updating your nav point with the last location now.
This is such a
It's being
weird...
timed. Just hurry, please.
Commander, I think I can make a run and get her.
Do it.
That was such a weird fucking cutscene. Do you have any ammo for me? Kind of great if you did. Let's throw this guy.
Commander, they've almost got the doors open. Help!
Got her covered, Commander. Area cleared. Picking up Miss Sato, then heading back to the rendezvous point.
Good job, Lieutenant.
Well, that was it. Okay. Cool. That was fast.
Our communication station is secure. Operations in this theater are safe again. No small task to keep it that way. How's Miss Sato doing?
She has to be transferred to a nearby Alliance station. She wants to help however she can.
Good. We need all the help we can get.
Cool.
Pack it out.
Pack it out.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
Anderson on VidCom. Why Anderson on VidCom? Mildly panicking on the inside, but it's not as bad as I would have been if it has happened any earlier in our life together. You grow by your challenges, I guess. That is fair, yeah. But totally understandable to have panicked either way. Didn't recognize this mission until the landing scene. I was like, oh yeah. Anderson misses you.
Shepard, I heard about Thessia.
We were so close, Anderson. So damn close to ending this war.
You didn't think it'd be that easy, did you?
I knew going in what the Reapers were capable of, but I also knew what I was capable of. And losing the Asari homeworld wasn't in the playbook.
Shepard, you know how many times I got my ass handed to me over the years?
Space
Surviving
Dad.
the first contact war back in the day was a goddamn miracle. They said I was a hero. I just felt lucky to get out alive. So maybe Kai Lang did beat you. What of it?
It could cost us the war.
These guys in the Resistance, they know it's a losing proposition. They know the chances of seeing tomorrow are slim to none. But we all signed up anyway. Hell, I'm sitting in London right now staring at rubble. I was born here. And it's looking like I might die here too. So I say point us at the
damn.
Reapers and we'll take our chances.
Congrats on Keith David for getting his star. Oh, like star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Oh, that's so cool. Yay.
You'll make it, Anderson. And when this is all over, you can show me London.
It might need a new coat of paint first.
This'll be over soon.
It better. Shake this off, Shepard.
I will.
Anderson out.
I wonder how they determine like who gets a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Like what's the determining factor for that, you know? I'm sure there's multiple factors, but I wonder what goes into that process, you know? Like, do you have to be in like a certain amount of like productions? Is it about like how the productions have contributed to
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
general society? From Lee Riley, Commander, my squad continues to defend the fuel reactor on Sion. The Reapers still seem intent on taking it down. Not on my watch. We will hold the line. Captain Lee Riley. You know, I should probably go talk to Garrus. If we're gonna be, you know, eventually smooching. We're probably gonna have to go talk to him.
So, Gabby, have you seen Edie's new body?
Ah, I knew this was coming.
I just mean
This is not where he is.
amazing work of engineering. Elastic titanium silicon polymers, ultra-light harmonic phased power
I
cells.
love that Scottish accent. He's in here. He's still doing his calibration. Main battery. What are you? What are you looking at, Garrus?
Shepard, never a dull moment when the Normandy's on tour, is there?
Any word from Palavin?
Some, and I don't like what I'm hearing. The Krogan are there in force, but they're just slowing the Reapers down, not stopping them. I'm not sure it's going to be enough.
Hear anything from your family?
Oh.
You will.
Oh.
But I did hear from Primarch Victus. He wanted my advice on fleet strength when the Crucible is ready. Still can't get used to people asking me things like that.
Really sad at the back.
What did you say?
I said, at some point, we're going to have to decide if our fleets keep defending Palavin or we go on the offensive.
Can't do both.
Not with the beating we're taking. Like I said, not the sort of questions I'm used to answering.
You know what you're doing, Garrus. Trust me. Everyone can see that.
Maybe. But you spend so much time on the outside trying to get in, and when you do, it's not what I expected.
How so?
All the questions, and every one of them with a million lives riding on the answer.
You do the best you can with what you know. It's no different than your days at CSEC.
You're right. Though I'm starting to understand why the galaxy needs cold-hearted dictators every now and then.
They get things done.
They don't give a damn about the consequences. Suppose that's what it's going to take, Shepard. The ruthless calculus of war. 10 billion people over here die, so 20 billion over there can live. Are we up for that? Are you?
If we reduce this war to arithmetic, we're no better than Reapers.
A nice sentiment, but I wonder what the Quarians would say.
Okay, bye, Garrus. Have a nice day. Oh, they got their... Hey, y'all need to clean up your dishes. Oh, wait, I can... Our little bot guy. Our little bot friend.
I've studied Protheans my entire life. If I'd been shown the beacon on Thessia earlier...
You would have needed Shepard's cipher to
Oh.
comprehend it.
I still could have learned from it. Instead, my mother hid the galaxy's most important archaeological find from me. It must have been such a joke to her when I became a Prothean researcher.
The penalties for withholding Protean technology are among the harshest in Council space. Your mother's motives may have been simply to shield you.
Perhaps. Thank you, Edie. I hadn't considered that.
Oh, Liara, wife.
A Prothean. A living, breathing Prothean right below me.
He's not what I expected.
Me neither. He was a little cold when I tried to talk. I understand the shock of waking up again. His species gone. But a Prothean, Shepard. There's so much he could tell us.
Ooh. Improved Geth resistors appear to be designed for improved resistor terminals and Geth platforms. Commands can be easily built into human-sized armor or combat benefits enjoyed by the Geth. Power damage. Miniaturized armor capabilities. Electronic signature. Signature to access training facilities. Store discount. I'll take a power bonus.
There is new information on the private messages terminal.
Oh shit. Mass relay traffic report. Increase, decrease in recent relay traffic. Widow, 95. Omega 2, 65% increase. To Sail, 32% increase. Sign Hand, 43% decrease. Pelion, 12% decrease. Charon, unavailable. Sanji, Theta, unavailable. Manifest. Operative Marat has sent smuggler manifests of an Athabasca class freighter to authorities in the Yungus system. Manifest follows. Authorities will seize the freighter in 2 hours per the broker's request. The Yungus government has agreed to provide the slaves asylum. Ooh, correspondence from Classified Alliance project staff. Dr. Locke. I was working on that problem you sent me last night. I think I found a solution for synchronizing the crucible's energy burst. Punch the attached capacitor redesign into your projections to show 3.6 millisecond of the Mass Effect's field activation time. You can see where that leads. If you approve, send the schematics to manufacturing. We need roughly 250,000 by tomorrow morning for testing. From Sergeant Kavanaugh to Sergeant Ichi. Next time you want to warn me that the Geth are our friends and that maybe we're not supposed to shoot the big robots. I almost pissed myself when these primes started dropping out of the sky and mopping up the Reapers. We fired a few rounds at them until we realized they weren't firing back. Then this one comes over, says they're allied assistants and asks us for our status. Not complaining that they saved my crew, but I'm never living down having to apologize to a Geth for shooting one of its damn lights off. From Dr. Locke to Admiral Hackett. Security almost opened fire on the Arachni when their ships pulled into the Crucible. Admiral, I had to invoke your name more than once before they were let on board. Following instructions, but my god, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone on the project is to see Arachni shutting down the halls. They almost gave Professor Lau a fit. I'll let you know how our next staff meeting goes. Oh, Grunt addresses new Aralok company recruits. Still don't understand why they put a tank-grown freak in charge of a whole company. And I don't understand why they gave me whining hijacks for soldiers. I have more years on the battlefield than you have kills, Runt. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. No one talks to her. Someone help him up. We move in an hour. Oh, Grunt, our beloved. That's my son. That's our son, and we're proud of him. I'm gonna go talk to Javik. Javik. What you building here, dude?
Commander.
You settling in, Javik?
I
Just
believe
think for
some
Lurk.
of the crew wishes to be my friend. That is not my purpose here. Also, I find I need to wash my hands. The residue of the ship is strong.
How so?
I have been exploring. There are traces of those who lived on the Normandy before. I detected a human female. Her genetic structure was unnatural, as if artificially created.
Oh, Miranda.
Sounds like Miranda.
And a Drell. There was illness in him.
Thane.
And a Krogan who lived in these quarters. He was undergoing a
Grunt.
metamorphosis. His memories were confused, not organic to his mind. There was great confusion and turmoil.
I still can't wrap my head around that. Reading information like you do.
For my people, it was as natural as breathing.
Evolution's an amazing force.
Our scientists believed it was the only force in the galaxy that mattered. They called it the cosmic imperative. The strong flourished, the weak perished.
I love
the
his
governments
design.
of your cycle seem concerned with ensuring the survival of all.
Was this imperative just your scientist's opinion, or did they prove something we don't know?
The universe had already proven it. They only had to look around.
And saw what, exactly?
Extinction is the rule of law in the cosmos, the natural order of things. The weakest species are doomed.
It's the duty of the strong to protect the weak. Otherwise we'd have anarchy.
But those who had nothing to offer would be eliminated.
So
Jack, do I
conflict
make
should
hot
be a way of
chalky?
life.
I'm thinking hot
Evolution
chalky.
demands it. The strong grow stronger by dominating the weak. It is for the greater good of all.
For
Though
greater
I do not
good.
think Urasari approves of my beliefs.
Liara? I think she just had a different idea about what Protheans were like.
We are all a product of our time. Had I been born in this cycle, perhaps I would be the noble scholar she wishes me to be.
You think you'd like that? It's a whole different line of work.
I wouldn't know. Living a life of constant war. Taking life in every battle.
I see how it could be tough to see outside the box.
It is the only box I have known. It shapes me, as stone is shaped by the one who carves it. The stone has no choice in the form it will take. You and I, Commander. War is our sculptor, and we are prisoners to its design.
Maybe not much longer. We win this and we'll both be set free.
Okay, I'm gonna go upstairs. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so Sanctuary's main quest. I don't think there's anything at the Citadel we have to do in this moment. I don't know why it's blinking. I mean, we can dock at the Citadel, see what's going on, but I don't think there's anything specific we were able to do there. A cool little ripple. Otherwise, I'm fine just continuing main story if there's nothing else at Citadel for us to do. Though, if we're gonna go the Sanctuary now, then I should go make my hot chalky now. So, with that being said, knowing it took me a hot minute last time to get my hot chocolate done, I'm gonna leave you on the longer BRB screen so y'all can like chill and vibe and hang out with the clippies that we have. And then we'll be back in probably like 10-ish minutes or so. And then we'll be continuing with the next main story mission, unless I'm told otherwise. All right, so don't forget to do self-care things, and we'll be right back after I make my hot chalky. So see y'all soon. Hello, welcome back. I have my hot chalky in the same Mickey Mouse mug that I've always used hot chocolate for. Hopefully you all were also able to stand, stretch, move around, do the things you need to do. We're going to, I guess, go to the Sanctuary now. I don't think there's anything at Citadel that we have to do. Can I get some confirmation, please? Because I wasn't able to get confirmation before break. I'm assuming this is just like, hey, like, you have the DLCs you can go do. But if we're not gonna go do the DLCs, then we'll go do Sanctuary. I just want to confirm there's nothing else on the Citadel we have to do at this moment in time. Screaming methinks Brazil scored a goal or something. Nothing on the Citadel that isn't DLC. Okay, so we're going to the Sanctuary. Yeah, I'm getting all of my, like, with the New York Knicks for basketball, like, in the finals, and FIFA World Cup, I'm getting my year's dose of sports for the next month or so. I'm not a sports person, so it's like, this is enough for me. A temperate world that has hit the sweet spot for carbon-based life. Horizon has a nitrogen oxygen atmosphere, blah blah blah. Let's just land. Let's get this on the road. I'm trying to pay no attention, but I hear my team is playing tomorrow. I wouldn't know. I just know they're here. Scotland's taking over Boston right now. I mean, it makes sense because that's where their games are at right now at the moment.
Alright, Commander, what do we know?
Edie?
The Sanctuary facility was devoted to aiding refugees from Reaper-controlled systems. The facility went offline recently, and no communications have come or gone since. It is unclear why Kai Lang or Cerberus would be interested in Sanctuary.
Happily avoid FIFA every other day. I mean, it's not even like I'm trying to avoid FIFA. It's more of just like I'm not a sports person. Not a football person at all. I do like some sports during Olympics, like gymnastics and swimming. During Winter Olympics this past year, we had the Olympic Games on in our lobby. The actual Boston Games are like 15 minutes from my house. I'm avoiding that area like the plague right now. No, I don't blame you, Mags. I would too if I knew like any of the games were here in the DC area. I would too. But hi, Max. How are you? Brazil, Morocco is 1-1 currently. Come watch us like save a sanctuary.
If there's a clue to Cerberus here, we find it.
Ma'am, I'm picking up a signal from the facility. It's weak, but I'll try to boost it.
This is Oriana Lawson. Stay away from Sanctuary. It's not what it seems. Please, you must listen to me. They're using...
Oriana? That's Miranda's sister.
Oh, shit!
If she's here, Miranda can't be far away.
That's our link to Cerberus.
Oh, shit.
Approaching the LZ.
Oh, fucking shit.
Seeing some damage, Commander, but no activity.
Oh, boy. Things got real spicy. Things got real spicy real fast.
Cerberus does not get the jump on us this time.
I was expecting Kai Lang to be like standing
Stay
right there
sharp,
like,
people.
hi, ho ho, hee hee.
Major damage, Commander.
Yeah, no shit.
Who is fighting?
Yeah, radio's offline. Something's jamming our signals.
Explains no comms leaving the facility.
Miranda has a sister? Oh, God.
You see the harvester?
I saw it! Phantoms!
Watch your backs!
Yeah, Miranda has a sister. We had a whole side quest or a character companion quest in Mass Effect 2 that we had to do, with Miranda helping her sister.
Sniper!
Looks like they were evacuating.
And looks like the Reapers were chasing them out.
About time they started killing each other.
Yeah, right. Oh, there's a Alliance ship.
Come on.
Cerberus shuttles came from that tower.
Then that's where we're headed.
Genetically her twins, same genes as Miranda, but born years later. Yes. Yes.
All arrivals are asked to submit their possessions to our sorting staff for inspection. They will be returned inside the compound.
Security cam footage. This is where they sorted out the refugees.
Come on. Let's keep looking.
Sorting out the refugees. Like, what is this, a concentration camp?
Off-world technology is not permitted within...
Why are we sorting them?
I figure in another week I can finish off the remaining hours on my contract and move from staff housing into Sanctuary itself. I feel a little guilty that I'm getting an upgrade from standard accommodations, but that's the deal. Do your time at the front desk, get the perks. One more week.
Front desk log, civilian processing ratios, adults 60% sent to integration, children 85% sent to integration. Suitable candidates are being assigned to temporary living areas in alphabetical order. Family units are being preserved for ease of processing. B. Interesting. Fascinating.
The number of refugees has doubled in the last 2 weeks. I heard that people are just abandoning shuttles outside the main gate. They just don't have anywhere to go. We'll need to start setting up temporary shelters out there until they can be processed. Communication devices will not function within Sanctuary.
Communications devices are not permitted in Sanctuary. That's fascinating.
2139. An illegal communication device nearly made it past pre-screening. Scanner software has been adjusted. No way it could penetrate the central scrambler, but we can't chance a signal leaving the planet. Report filed.
Hey, Assassin, welcome on. I got to see the earlier game today live at the stadium 10 minutes from where I live. Really cool bucket list game. Oh, that's so cool. I love that for you. That's so awesome. Hope it was a good game. Or like, regardless of like if it was your team, but like still like getting to watch a game live. That's pretty cool. Love how that match has it on German Wikipedia entry.
This must be another landing area, more official.
So those ships we saw were waiting to get in.
But where are all the people they brought?
Yeah.
Communication devices will not function within Sanctuary.
Yeah, I'm getting weird vibes. It's kind of giving concentration camp.
Casualties, both sides.
This is a wedding gift from my wife, Mary, last week. Oh, congratulations! I hope you had a wonderful wedding.
More Cerberus!
And celebratory activities. Where am I getting shot from? Shoot him in the ass.
Dead end, Shepard.
We need an exit. Keep looking.
That's okay. I'm also looking for any... Oh! Look at these gardens. The gardens are pretty. Miranda.
Shepard.
That's Miranda.
This is Miranda Lawson. If you've managed to get this far, you must be desperate or stupid. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run by my father, Henry Lawson.
Oh.
Turn back now. There is no help to be found here. All communication is being blocked from the central tower. Sanctuary is a lie. Stay away.
Okay, so we've got Cerberus, Reapers, and Miranda's crazy father. Any ideas how this all fits?
Okay, but what if... Okay, wait. Hold on. Wait. I know people who've played this game before cannot tell me anything. Don't hint at anything. I am just speculating out loud because commentary. I need to provide commentary of what is happening or like my view, right? What if Henry Lawson is the elusive man? What if they're the same person? Or like they're brothers or something, or they're related to one another, or like business partners or something like that. Like what if like they're all... I mean, obviously they're business partners if this is a Cerberus-run facility that is owned by Henry Lawson. But, like, what if, like, Henry Lawson is the elusive man? Just saying. Just saying. It was a great game. Oh, good. If Team USA wins their group, then their first knockout match will be at that same stadium, which will be even cooler. Oh, cool. This would be quite an event. It was quite an event just as the roses were in bloom at the venue. Oh, that's so cool. What good timing. I love roses. Roses are one of my favorite flowers. I do have to say, like, the sanctuary part of the sanctuary is very sanctuary.
A security panel. Shutting it down.
Look at that. Why go to the trouble of concealing it?
I don't know. Let's check it out. We have a back door into the facility. Let's move.
Huh. Fascinating. Oh, because like maybe it's supposed to appear one way on the surface.
Anywhere, Commander. I don't know how, but Cerberus is using it for something. Doesn't look good.
And Miranda's caught in the middle. Let's pick up the pace.
Yeah, this might be the mission, depending on how this mission goes, this might be the mission that actually makes me like Miranda a little bit more than I do. Which I don't actually really like her.
Shepard. Nothing good ever came out of Reaper Tech.
Oh, this soundtrack's nice. It's like a variation of Elusive Man's theme, but not.
Some kind of control center. No power, though.
Look around for a switch.
This looks like a testing facility. So this is the mission that may make you like Miranda a little, depending on how it goes. I mean, like, I did not like Miranda at all in the second game. Did not like her. I know you weren't here when we played that, but I despised Miranda.
Power switch. There.
Wait, yeah, they're putting them into these tubes.
Those are the refugees.
Wait, are they turning them into...
They're just rounding them up and slaughtering them.
Worse.
They're making them into husks.
They're being turned into husks.
Wait. Is Elusive Man working with... Is Elusive Man working with the Reapers? Oh! Hey, Alien Isolation! Very Alien Isolation. Or, well, this game came out, I think, before Alien Isolation. Garrus, get out of the fucking way, my guy.
I don't get it. Why go through all this just to make husks? What does the Elusive Man gain?
The Reapers attacked because this place was a threat. We need to find out why.
Ooh, oh. Remember when we got to Vermeer and we had that very long chat with Vigil? That's how I'm feeling right now in this moment of like, oh, everything is colliding and I am here for it. Like, I feel so much adrenaline, and it's not because I'm drinking a giant mug of hot chocolate, I promise. Oh, I'm with you on your opinion. Sorry. It's very hard for me to pick up, like, when you're actually being sarcastic or not. Sorry, that's on me. It's very hard. Like, I just struggle picking up sarcasm, generally speaking, over text. Usually for me, I take things at very straight value, because it's text, so, like, I read it very plain. She doesn't give you much to, like, despise besides the body. I mean, like, yeah, but, like, Like, I like women, but not that much. Personal PDA confirmed. Unsuitable materials reassigned to recycling. Caden, please. Get out of the way. I have no insurance.
Shutting down the power. Reaper forces have made a mess of the facility.
I'm shutting down the power to the processing plant to lock them down. It should keep them out of the entrance as well.
Kai Lang. She doesn't know he's here.
Miranda Lawson has arrived sooner than expected. You want me to deal with her?
Only if she gets in your way. Stay focused on the research data.
Huh.
Find it and get out.
Mary, welcome on in.
Damn it. Let's move.
I'll pause here before you. There's been no sarcasm at all today. See, I know you're being sarcastic, but I read that very plain. I read that as like very like, oh, you're not being sarcastic right now. Not even much to like about her body. Her ass is flatter than plywood. Also depends if you're a boobs or an ass man. MOK stomach is icky. Oh, sorry, your stomach is feeling icky. Ooh!
Ah! Not surprised.
Yeah, we kind of saw that coming, quite literally.
Gotta be more where they came from.
I've spent the last week making small adjustments to increase processing efficiency. There is no shortage of subjects. Indeed, I'm told there's a long line outside the main gate. The deception is an unfortunate necessity. Time is very short.
Thank you.
We've confirmed the results of Cerberus experiments involving the husk creatures. A crude but necessary first step in decoding how the Reapers communicate. The key is how the Reaper signal interacts with the nanites implanted within the subject's body. It's early yet, but we are making progress.
We got Reaper troops.
Must be left over from the attack.
If I'm ever sarcastic, I'll do slash sarcastic. Okay. It's also interesting how Huss went from idiot zombies that ran in circles to actually being threats over the trilogy. Right.
Crack die! Get the fire on them!
I see him.
Wait, then what does this door lead to? Unless I can't open this door. Oh, I can. Oh, I guess this would have been another way into this side of the facility. Sorry, I'm trying to explore as much lore as possible. Anyone who did more damage and into her group mechanically are more annoying. That's fair. Hi, Banshee. That's a face. Oh, look, her nipples are highlight. Look, her nipples have some lights there. Didn't know you could put LEDs on nipples now, huh? Fascinating indeed. Look at the wonders of technology.
The pursuit of efficiency has revealed an important fact. The Reaper's use of dragon's teeth to create husks is ingenious. The Reaper nanites attach themselves to the adrenaline released and quickly move through the body to speed conversion to the final husk state.
What kind of monster does this to people? I don't get it.
I don't either.
Dr. Nuri's legacy work with subject Paul Grayson provided a key element to our work here. Using the addictive drug red sand to break down the will was inspired, but proved unreliable for general application. We've proven that adrenaline and its cross-species equivalents is most effective and efficient.
Figure out how Reaper indoctrination...
Terminal's damaged. Hang on.
Maybe we'll get some answers as to why the Reapers wanted this place shut down.
Doesn't make sense. Thought Cerberus and the Reapers were getting along. What changed?
You got it, Shepard.
Heading to the tower to disable the communications scrambler. I have to get word out. Some refugees are turned into husks. Some are indoctrinated and shipped to the elusive man. Whoever's left is used in experiments. The data indicates that my father is trying to figure out how Reaper indoctrination works.
Because the elusive man
Tricking
wants to
refugees
do it.
with food and shelter only to turn them into test subjects. And for what?
This is disgusting. And the scale of this.
She mentioned shipments. Could lead us to the elusive man.
Good catch. Come on. Miranda said she was headed to the tower.
Progress update. Rejected subjects have proved useful for preliminary genetic testing. The death rates are 100%, of course. The data being gathered is critical to improving subsequent testing on viable subjects. No, only approved personnel with Alpha 3 and above level security clearance are allowed to access genetic waste testing area. Beware that security breaches of any kind will result in immediate contract termination. Partly because of them doing EMP bursts once in range, which can knock out shields and overheat weapons, though it's strange that after taking that out, they dropped the melee damage they did instead of increasing it, but I guess that might be because they were made smarter. Remember my first playthrough of this, my guy was afraid I don't click on A because I didn't know what was forward progress or what was just collectibles. That's fair. Can I maybe, like, move around this corner, please?
Headquarters. Check your fire.
Oh, you have ammo. Thank you. Yeah, because this game is given all the lore right now, and I want all of it. Please and thank you.
Creating these husk creatures was our first success. While not true husks, they still respond to Reaper signals. More work ahead, but we are moving forward. We're very close. Understanding the indoctrination process is one thing. However, turning it to our advantage is proving to be quite another. This is assembly line science. The sheer brute force of numbers and repetition is doing the thinking for us. Effective, but discovery happens at a pace.
I'm also feeling that the Reaper mutated variants of the species are kind of fitting for how they are perceived by other species. Honestly, I haven't noticed.
Father is working for the elusive man. Heavy resistance outside the tower. If you're receiving this, I've got evidence you cannot ignore. Confirmation that my father is working for the elusive man.
Connection established.
I have your report on the process, Mr. Lawson. Cut to the chase. Can you do it?
Theoretically, control is possible, yes. The Reaper subjects we converted are responding, but it's difficult to maintain.
I thought that might be the case. Not to worry, Henry. With Sanctuary's help, we'll get it sorted.
He's talking about controlling Reaper forces? Is that possible?
I don't know. I'll play the rest of it.
We've done it. We've found a way to co-opt their control signal. As long as the Reaper troops remain in close proximity to our signal, we can maintain control indefinitely.
Excellent news. And how could we extrapolate this technique to apply to the Reapers themselves?
That's a much bigger challenge.
Huh.
Now we know why the Reapers attacked Sanctuary.
Figured Cerberus out. Tough break for the elusive man.
But it's good news for us. We finally have our link to Cerberus. Lowering the access ladder. Come on, let's move.
Wait, Commander, there's more.
Damn it. I hope she's ready for him.
Yeah, I wanted this memo first. Internal memo streamlining procedures. In an effort to streamline our waste elimination process, a high grade of liquefaction compound has been added to our alkaline alkaline hydrolysis disposal system. Our goal is to ensure that our processing system can meet the expected processing ratios as more subjects arrive at the facility. As a result, personnel must wear level 4 hazmat suits at all times while in the disposal area. It keeps talking about the disposal area. I feel like we're gonna have to go into the disposal area.
Heads up, Shepard! Look for an exit! They're putting up a fight! Commander! Close! Keep going!
Oh, the haha. Thank you for the ammo. Marauders, Turians control the battlefield. Brutes, Krogan, Turian, hybrids, raging, aggressive, unstoppable. Banshees, Astari, most powerful and advanced mutation. Husks, human, aggressive, overwhelming. Okay, you lost me. I'm not able to connect your two statements. I apologize. Hi, buddy.
We have underestimated the strength of the Reaper signal. They are here. The Reapers somehow know what we've learned about them. They have a weakness. I'm compiling our research data to archive before it's too late. Cerberus sent troops to defend the facility against the Reapers.
Starting command sequence. Releasing husks. Can't move. What's happening? Oh my god.
Shepard, over here! Shepard, over here!
I'm coming, Hayden. Jesus. Oh, you jumped this gap?
This'll get us closer to the tower.
Oh.
This way.
Stay out of their reach!
And dead. Garrus, you're fine, sir.
Let's get over there!
of headshots. That's unfortunate. Shoot her in the titty. Oh. Foreign material present. Pod integrity compromised. Subject deactivated.
Doorway ahead.
Let's move!
Listen, wait, hold on. There's lore. There's things I can salvage. Give me 2 seconds, sir. Each of the enemy's mutations feels like it's to represent how the species originates from, seen by the other races and terrains, or viewed as leaderships of battle. Sorry is the most advanced and powerful. Oh, so do the Reapers mutate into something? Or is I'm just confused on like mutations of what? Like what's mutating? Is it like the Reaper stuff? Like that's where my brain is getting hung up on. The Reapers mutate the species creating the enemies you're facing. Got it. Okay.
Tower access granted.
Oh, I kind of left them. I kind of left my squad behind. Oh, here they are. Well, here they are. We're fine. Everything's fine.
Get ready.
Me and my pistol against the world.
Shepard.
Commander Shepard. Excellent timing.
Put the gun down.
No.
She's so sick.
Oriana
Put the
tried to
gun
shoot
down.
me. Miranda's poisonous influence, no doubt.
I'm sorry she missed. Where's Kai Lang?
I don't know. Gone. He took my research and left us here to die.
Miranda, can you hear me?
That's close enough. Both of you. Kai Lang didn't finish the job, but I will.
This ends here.
On the contrary, now that the Reapers are taken care of, we have a way out.
Let her go.
Shepard. Don't let him take her. Shepard, please.
I have no problem with you. I just want Oriana and the research data.
You want a lot.
You get your life in return. How much is that worth?
All right. Take her. But I want out alive. Deal?
Oh!
No deal.
Oh, fuck! Oh, girl!
Did he hurt you? Are you alright? It's okay, Ori. You're safe now. I'm fine. I want to get out of here. We will. Give me a minute, okay? Commander Shepard. Fancy meeting you here.
We caught a break. You alright?
I'll be fine. Really. I don't know how you managed it, but I'm grateful you're here.
Give me all the tea. I need all the tea.
How did you do all this?
Finding my father didn't take long once I confirmed he worked for the elusive man. Just had to follow the lies. Once I saw what this place really was, I couldn't just walk away.
Of course.
Things got really complicated
Rightfully
when
so.
Reapers showed up. And Kai Lang.
You survived. Not many people could do that.
When you mentioned he was involved, I took a few precautions. Probably saved my life.
Oh, that's probably a good thing.
Miranda, this whole thing was a huge risk. You should have told me.
You have a war to win, Shepard. This was my fight. It's been a long time coming.
No, that's fair.
You did it. It's over.
Yes. I just wish my sister didn't have to see all this.
We're talking about this right in front of
your
her,
father?
by the way.
I'm glad he's gone, Shepard. I'm sorry if that sounds cold.
No. I understand.
Excuse me.
It's finally over. For both of us. We can stop running.
Yes, you can. What's our status? Any intel we can use from this place?
Research data is gone, but we've got basic facility information. Shuttle arrivals and departures. Cerberus included. No direct links, but it's a start.
Grab anything you can off the computer. We'll take it back to be analyzed.
I can do better than that.
What? Oh wait, did you get it?
Before Kai Lang took off, I planted a tracer on him. If you act fast, you'll track him right to the elusive man.
Oh fuck?
Tracer. Sounds like you thought of everything.
Not quite, but nobody's perfect.
Oh,
Thanks,
Queen.
Miranda. This is exactly what we need.
Oh
Thought
fuck.
You might need some good news.
Damn right. What's next for you two?
Get her someplace safe. Get the scratch cleaned up.
Okay. I gotta follow all this up.
I'll be in touch, Shepard. Soon.
I hope so.
Come on, Ari. We've had enough of Father's hospitality.
Okay. She's like
sure
slightly better in my eyes now.
Communication scrambler disabled. Listen to me. This is not a refugee camp. This is a Cerberus facility run
Cortez,
by my
we need to
father,
pick up
Henry
at the tower.
Lawson.
Roger that.
I've had enough of this place.
Wow. What a mission.
I wasn't in favor of your diversion to Sanctuary, Commander. Too many unknowns.
Gain told me to go there.
But I was wrong. The Cerberus lab you raided hinted at something big, but we never expected this. All those refugees, all that slaughter, just to study indoctrination.
Sanctuary did need to be shut down, sir. What they learned about the Reapers wasn't worth all those lives.
It's useful intel, Commander, but you're right. The cost was too high. Do we have a location on the elusive man?
Yes, we had a tracer on Kai Lang when he reported back.
Good, that gives us a fighting chance to take Cerberus out of this war.
Agreed. We need to end Cerberus and focus on the Reapers.
My thoughts exactly. Hack it out.
Oh fuck, are we gonna go fuck up Cerberus right now? I'm gonna go lose my mind. Like, hells yeah. Super stoked about this idea. My camera's still being a little funky.
What kind of soldier looks at a camp that turns people into husks and goes, yeah, I want to help with that?
You know what? I agree with her on that one. Alright. Alright, let's see. Horsehead Nebula. Okay. Question. Is there anything I should do before we embark on assaulting the elusive man's base? Is there anything I should do? Because like I think we've done all side quests up to this point. So I think we're good to send it. Personally, I think. You're good to continue? Chatting with squad mates, really? Do I really need to talk to them, though? Is it really that imperative that I talk to them? Like, I've barely talked to them this entire time. Yeah, because, like, I've barely talked to them. You can skip it? Okay. Yeah, because I already just talked to, like, 3 of them before we did that mission. Are we fueled up? We are. We are indeed. Okay. Oh, this is a pretty nebula. This is so pretty. Kronos. Of course your station is named Kronos. The Mia Red supergiant Enneadas is a minor footnote on the star maps of the Horsehead Nebula, a cold dying star about 20 solar masses and a 1,500 times Sol's radius. Not listed on any charts, an unobtrusive space station is nearly imperceptible in the star's periodic bursts of solar output. EDI's advisory. The size and shape of the station suggests many ships could dock in it. Precise measurements would require active stands, which could reveal the Normandy's presence. Given the stakes, this level of accuracy is not recommended. Supergiant, how fitting, right? Honestly, this is a very cool space station design, I will say. This is very cool.
Shepard, the intel you sent looks good. The fleets are ready to go.
But?
Once we're committed against Cerberus, it won't be long before the Reapers take notice.
And the Crucible?
Ready, except for the catalyst. But there's no way to hide the ships we'll be sending at Cerberus. Once we attack, the Crucible won't stay safe for long. For all intents and purposes, an assault on Cerberus will be the first stage of our attack on Earth.
Oh. So essentially, this is like a two-part finale. Or kind of like what happened with Mass Effect 2. Of like, hey, you do this one thing, you have this long before you have to do this next thing. Otherwise, like, all the people die, right? So, like, this is kind of like penultimate and then the final finale, right? Is that how this... That's how I'm picking this up right now. We're safe if we don't find catalyst.
What happens if Cerberus doesn't have the intel we need? Or they stop us from getting it?
Then we lead the fleets to Earth and we take our chances. But your intel points to Cerberus and the elusive man holding the information we're looking for. And we have the element of surprise. Cerberus won't know what hit him.
Yeah, because Kai Lang has the intel on the Crucible, or on the Catalyst. I actually can't remember if you can do anything else after this. Okay. Here's my genuine honest question. So we finished this mission, right? We finished this mission, right? Then will it auto start the next mission? And like it just immediately cutscene rolls right into the next mission, or will we be able to go back to the Normandy, use whatever shops, talk to whoever we want before initiating the next or final mission? Is that how that will work? Because my reason for asking that is if it rolls right into one another, then we might want to do this next week. If there is a break in between, like a genuine break where we're on the Normandy just chilling and hanging out, even though like we will have no choice but to go to the next area, but we're still hanging out on the Normandy for a hot second, then we can do this mission here, end stream, then do the final mission next week. I didn't think we would be getting this far. I didn't think we were this close to the end. I thought we were only like 60% of the way through, unless these missions are really fucking long. I mean, to be fair, I think Mass Effect 2, I think we took like 2 hours to finish it. I think the final mission took us a hot minute. DLC can add extra forces. That's if you want to do them. I kind of don't want to do them though. Because like, here's my rationale. Like, the DLC came after the game released, though, so you wouldn't have had those when you were doing the game as intended when it first came out. So, like, I don't know how I feel about that, though. DLC are some of the best parts of 3, unfortunately. Unfortunately, I don't like playing DLCs out of order. Like, I don't like doing DLCs, like, during a main game. The only reason we did that in 2 is because I did not realize it was DLC until we started the DLC. And then was like, oh, I hate everything. I hate my life. Because I haven't played any of the DLCs for 1 or 2, with the exception of the one that we did on accident. Because I wanted to save, like, the beach episode. I wanted to do the beach episode, like, after the game was over, like, on my own time. That's fine. You can play them after, though. It is a little awkward. I mean, like, the chance of me replaying this is probably slim. Honestly. Like, it came with Legendary Edition. Like, if this was, like, 1, 2, and 3 with no DLCs and I had to pay extra money to get DLCs, like, I was not going to get the DLCs. If that's how it would have been packaged. But it was, like, DLCs also combined. So, like, I have the DLCs. But it's not like Cyberpunk where you could get the DLC separately from base game. Or as Google tells me, the mission priority Cerberus headquarters is the point of no return. Honestly, I low-key want to wait until next week. Just so that we can do the Cerberus mission and then the Reaper mission in one stream and not have to separate them out. How long would y'all say that both missions are combined? I am playing at the easiest difficulty, for the record. But how long would you say it takes to finish both of them? At a decent pace, not like if you're speedrunning it. 3 hours? I'm gonna do a check. Final one is a long one. 2.5 hours, 3 hours. So is your prediction like both missions or just the final mission though? Because if you're predicting like 2 to 3 hours for one, both. I was asking Susie specifically, I was specifically asking her just because of what her statement specifically. You're gonna do a check. And again, I did pause to take screenshots. That's fair. Cerberus 1 and 5. Sure, I wrote mine independently before reading hers. That's fair. Cerberus is 1.5 to 2 hours. Final mission is 1.5 to 2.5 hours. So, like, 3 to 4.5. I could string that long. It'll be next Friday. If we start at 5 p.m. my time. 5 p.m. my time. We usually yap for about a half hour, typically. We start gaming around like 5:30. We'll take breaks. We'll be ending sometime before 10. Won't call Cerberus that long, but there is time to budget in for discussion. I'm just thinking momentum-wise, I think that if I do the Cerberus mission tonight and then have to tell myself, like, we gotta stop, it's gonna kind of be like a mood killer. Like, it's gonna be suspenseful going into next week, but, like, I'd rather be able to do the missions one after another with like where I'm feeling like fiery and energetic and like, oh my god, like what did we just do? Like, oh my god, this is great. And then like go right into like, okay, cool, we did things and now we get to do more things and now the end of the game, woo. Doing these together feels good. Yeah. You start the game at 5:30 if you take the longest time projecting and around 10 p.m. Yeah. Which is usually how long I take to predict. That's usually how long I anticipate these longer streams to be. Sometimes I end early based on vibes and how I'm feeling. But like, yeah, I feel good about waiting until next week to finish this. And also because like some people like might want to see the Cerberus stuff. Like us like going to Cerberus and like taking shit, like taking it down. I did not expect like us to be done this fast. There's really no other side quests? I'm kind of baffled. I thought there would be a lot more side quests than this. I mean, I can go around and scan for shit, which I might want to go do that, honestly.
I want to make sure we're ready before we commit.
Understood. The fleets are ready when you are.
Jonathan, is that you're the streamer is best for everyone if you do... That you're the streamer and it's best for everyone if you do what your heart tells you to. I appreciate the sentiment, Laka, but like I also like, not to get completely philosophical here, but I am indecisive as fuck. I make decisions, like I cannot make I sometimes cannot make a decision on my own. Before I make a decision, I often need a lot of input. And by input, I mean research and data and information to then make the best choice. So like, I needed like y'all to like tell me like, hey, these are the facts of the situation. Then for me to be like, okay, weighing the facts, this is what I feel, right? So like saying that like, oh hey, like, but you're the streamer, like you get to make the choice. Like I understand I get to make the choice, but like I need data and information before I can make a choice. I do this at work too. My boss probably gets annoyed at me sometimes because I'm like, hey, I can't make a decision on this right fucking now. I need more information before I make a choice. Yeah. Yeah, sorry if that came out like harsh. My voice is like, it's very crusty today. My voice like is just like, it's like I'm speaking in a lower register. So like I sound more aggressive than usual. Because like we were yapping a lot last night. So my voice is probably like, I feel my voice is tired. So like when I'm tired, like I usually speak lower. I think I'm having trouble communicating today. It's hot out. Blame the heat. It's fucking hot out. Today was the first day I've had to actually like turn on my AC during the day. To be fair, I'm also wearing sweatpants. To be very fair, I'm wearing sweatpants right now. And I drank hot chocolate, so like that also doesn't help. Scanning is so much fun. Julie watched me for 3 hours scanning all planets to know how to percent them. Yeah, like I want to go back to the Citadel and then be like, hey, like I have things for you. I have things for you. Yeah. Because I will generally... I know at the end of the day, like, it is my choice. But, like, also, like, y'all are the community. And I want y'all to also feel like you have a voice in, like, what we do as well. And, like, especially because I know a lot of y'all have played Mass Effect. And y'all can definitely, like, y'all can, like, pitch in and be like, hey, thingy thing, you know? As long as it's not super spoilery. Unless I'm, like, asking, like, hey, tell me everything. Whatever I said, I just want you to know that my intention is never to upset or confuse you. I know. I feel the need, like, I need to explain, like, my logic of, like, why I'm asking for certain things, you know? Just generally speaking. So, like, yeah. It's just your comment, like, triggered, not in a bad way, but just, like, the switch flipped with, like, oh, like, let me explain, like, why. Because this is actually something new I learned about myself, too. because we were doing some assessments for work, not like bad assessments, but like, oh hey, like we're doing team building, like let's find out more about each other. I'm like, oh, this is my decision-making process and this is why I act this way. This is why I do the things that I do. This makes so much sense now. So it's like, oh wow, I unlocked things. So like being able to like explain to y'all and to like other people, like this is how my brain works. Hopefully makes it easier, generally speaking, you know? And also it helps me learn how to articulate my own needs. Because like my boss will like be rushing to make a choice about something. I'm like, no. Stop. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Why the fuck are we trying to rush to a decision right now? Like, let's slow down, take a breath, let's get some more information, let's do our research, and not ChatGPT research, but let's do our research, let's get some data, and then we can come back to it in like 2 business days. Yeah, because she got, she was like a little weirded out when I was like, Dosu! Thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate you. You want some of my remaining hot chocky? Not much. Not much, actually. I hope you're doing well, friend. My boss got like a little like hesitant when I wasn't like super gung-ho about my like now promotion. But it was more of like the, hey, boss, I need you to understand that like you are throwing this promotion at me, or like potential promotion. It wasn't like I had to wait like 6 months for the promotion to actually go through. But like when she was like, hey, like, would you be interested in this? And I was like hesitant. It's because like, oh, this is very sudden that this is happening. I need more information before I can properly, I need to think about it. And she was like very like, I find it's weird that like you didn't want to like immediately go for the promotion. I'm like, girl, like, what? Like, I need to think about that first, because that's gonna look, my workload's gonna look different. Like, what? Okay, boo. Whatever you say, boo. Okay, sure, Jan. Jesse, thank you for the lurky hello. I hope you're doing well. That, which is why I asked Google, because I want you to have correct info to make the decision. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Yeah, Google's our friend when it's not using AI. When it's not in, like, AI summary. But also, like, I know, like, there's people in chat, too. So, like, like, yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, but I think the game plan is we'll stop here. I might do some exploring planets in my free time. Susie, can you make sure I explore planets, please, and thank you. Or bonds, generally speaking, thank you. And then next Friday, we will finish it. We will finish Mass Effect 3. Oh my fucking... Actually, that actually works out so much better. Thinking about schedule-wise, that works out so much better. Because next Friday is the last weekend stream. Like, I might do the Friday and Saturday. I might stream something on the Saturday. But I won't be, like, that's actually a really good break, too. I mean, it was going to work out that way regardless, because we were planning on streaming Mass Effect next week anyway. But then, like, when I come back, when I'm actually moved in, our weekend stream will start a new game. Chat, we're going to get to pick a new game! Aren't you excited? We get to pick another game to play. Because I normally save, like, the beefier games for weekends. So, like, the one day I stream on a weekend. So, like, we get to, like, choose from, like, God of War. Or Far Cry 5. Or other beefy games that I have. Yeah, because I said to myself that I needed to finish Mass Effect 3 before Plague Tale Resonance comes out, and then I needed to finish that before another game comes out in September. I think. There was another game that was announced that I'm like, oh my god, like, this one's like, oh, Control Resonant, that's it. So, like, Control Resonant comes out late September, which I'm probably gonna have to request off work that day, honestly. And then Plague Tale Resonance comes out in August. So then we're just gonna need a game to fill in July, really. Yeah. So long as they have advanced notice. Well, I am telling you now, next Friday, 5 p.m. Eastern time, is when we're gonna finish Mass Effect 3. And the VODs will then be available on YouTube, so if you're not here for stream, and I do highlight the streams usually the next day, so you can go and watch here on Twitch afterwards, until I have to delete the VOD off Twitch, which is when I hit like around 100 hours of saved highlights and stuff. But they will be saved up to YouTube. Me scheduling and saving VODs, I don't have a set routine for that, but I do save them to YouTube, and I do publish them to YouTube as well. So if you're not following us on YouTube, do we have a YouTube button? Why do I never have individual buttons? You can find my YouTube on my socials page. God of War, I have been summoned. Yeah, because remember we started God of War 18 and then my camera started shitting itself during cutscenes? Yeah, we never then circled back to it. We could also circle back to Jedi Survivor. We could, it's been a couple of years. Hopefully a couple of good patch updates too. So you can actually play the game on PC. But I think that's the plan. I'm pretty sure that's the plan. I know next Friday, yeah. Next Friday will be Mass Effect 3 finale. Oh boy. And then I'll have the entire weekend to pack. So that'll be good, at least. Yeah, I'm actually thankful like next weekend will be a 3-day weekend. Just for this purpose alone, because then it's not like I'm running up like to a deadline of like, oh, like I'm gonna be tired all day from like packing and stuff. Like I'll probably be tired after packing, but like knowing that I'm gonna have 2 other days as well, the weekend too. But yeah, that's the plan. So in terms of other things happening, Monday we will be playing and most likely finishing Swan Song. And then Tuesday of next week, we will play all of Venba, because Venba's a relatively short game. And then next Friday, we're going to finish Mass Effect. So next week is kind of like the week of finales, in a way. It's kind of poetic. I'm kind of wondering, like, do I even start any new games next week? Maybe if I end up streaming, like, on Monday the week after, like, we'll play, like, Pokopia or something. Just to be like, oh, hey, like, final stream in the old place. Or, like, I should tentatively plan for Friday to be my last stream in this place. I should tentatively plan that so I don't feel pressured to stream. Man, I'm not going to stream for, like, a week. I don't think I've had, like, a significant time off of streaming where I wasn't, like, itching to stream. I'll probably be itching to stream regardless, but, like, this is outside my control. I cannot control. I'm gonna be the SpongeBob meme. What SpongeBob meme? There's, like, 50,000 SpongeBob memes. Which one? What do you do when I leave? Wait for you to come back. You can always... I mean, I'm still gonna be in the Discord. Like, y'all are probably gonna still be inundated by me dealing with the bullshit of society while moving. So, you can't get rid of me that easily. Yeah, but that's the plan. And then tomorrow night in the Discord, we will do a watch party of the 10th anniversary live stream for DPD. So if you would like to participate in that, again, click the Beacons link to be reminded of that as well. But yeah, I think we made some good strides today. I think we are going to raid on out. I need to figure out where the raid train is currently at. For... Okay. Okay, yeah. We're gonna raid into Riding the Waves, which is definitely not how I read that on the Discord. Who is streaming some Final Fantasy 7? No. Not Sephiroth. Final Fantasy 14 online, as part of the Twitch Pride Guild raid train. I appreciate you all so much for hanging on out. And again, if I seemed grouchy today, I apologize. We started off feeling frustrated with technology. I apologize. Moods are hard. Emotions are hard. I know I come off very blunt and aggressive at times. My apologies. But we will be live tomorrow in the Discord for the Dead by Daylight live stream at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Feel free to come hang out with us then. Otherwise, we will be playing some indie games early in the week, and then we're going to be finishing Mass Effect on Friday. It's been a hot minute. I'm excited. But I appreciate you all so much for hanging on out. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend if I don't see you all. And I will see you all real soon. My name's Erin Gray, Queer Vibes Twitch streamer, signing off.